And Embiid down low. Forward position. Got it. Good job in the low post. This could get pretty physical.
Well, this is a night that both teams have big burly guys up front, that these guys like to engage early at the start. That could set the tone for what could be a physicality, Kevin. I do think that we've cleaned up the perimeter game. I think officiating is such a nuanced deal that
it's the Celtics now. 76ers getting the bucket. Here's Little General, defended by Butler. And that one is good.
And where's the help? Obviously, a missed rotation. Something they're going to want to patch up.
Right, because otherwise you're going to give up those close range opportunities all night. If you allow the opposition to get into a groove, look out.
Here's Simmons. Rebound Boston.
Boy, that's high impact defense in the lane. Standing tall to deny the easy bucket.
Here's Barrett. Barrett on the three-point shot. Little General's got 7 points.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That's his first foul. Here's Simmons. Simmons missing again.
Now that's where they want to go with the ball. They can tolerate a few misses as long as he gets his touches inside.
Embiid with the steal. Pushing it up. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Yeah, whenever Simmons gets a chance to show. Insane jumping skills these seasons.
That instant replay brought to you by Under Armour Hover Havoc, giving us a chance to relive the unleashing of chaos that time.
Boy, what a storybook season for the Boston Celtics as they enter the championship conversation. The Celtics taking the Cavs to 7 games in the Eastern Conference Finals before ending in heartbreak. And to do it with one of the youngest rosters in the league, look out below, everybody.
And when we're talking about the Celtics young roster, Doris, we're talking 19, 20-year-olds playing major minutes.
Well, think about Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown and the accelerated growth from a season ago because of the important roles they had to play. Same thing with Terry Rozier. The remarkable piece was their ability to keep improving as the year wore on. One of the more amazing things we've seen.
Here's Little General after Ben Simmons' bucket. That one drops for him. He's got 9.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I was able to talk with Brett Brown for a minute. The thing that jumps out of him the most about the team they're playing is the speed. He said we've got to hustle back on defense every time. This team loves to run, and we've got to run with them. I expect a back-and-forth pace tonight, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Second shot opportunity, and he sinks the layup.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Here's Cool Hands, defended by Butler. To the right side. Shoots a fader. Williams scanning the floor. Shot clock at 6. Second chance effort, and that's good for 2. Williams has got 8 points.
Crafty move. He recognizes the size disadvantage, and the mid-range is close enough.
I'll tell you, that's really clever because it's not easy to get that mid-range off over a guy who's got a size advantage. He made it look easy.
That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Wow, what a crafty player. Gets it done any way he has to.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. Here are the top distributors from last season. These guys always seem to find the open man. Fifth on the list, Ben Simmons.
Very few guys pass the ball better than he did. I mean, he didn't just have eyes in the back of his head. It's almost as if he had them on both sides, too.
So it's Boston now after Ben Simmons' miss. Nailed from three-point land. And that's 12 points for Little General.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
McConnell passes to Embiid. And he can't stop the run as he misses. Celtics leading by 7. Here's Barrett. And that one is stuffed right through.
And you can sense they're starting to take charge here.
Well, they seem to be taking control. There's no doubt about that. Quality shots on every possession with great execution.
Here's Embiid following the bucket by the Celtics. Here's McConnell. Good.
Well, that's just stellar interior defense. You can't ask for anything more than that.
And when you build a big lead like this, especially early, you have to guard against the letdown.
No, exactly right. You can't afford to get complacent, right? They have to stay hungry and humble if they want to keep this lead.
And so here is Philadelphia following the three-pointer by Boston. Here's Simmons, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Doors when the light finally goes on for a young guy. So fun to watch. Younger players who've got all the talent and all the world right in front of them, but yet haven't put it all together just quite yet.
It's amazing to me how quickly we can give up on a young guy who maybe doesn't find success right out of the gate. But the reality is you have to remember, player development is the lifeblood of this league. Maybe now more than ever with the current state of the salary cap. So a little patience as a fan base goes a long, long way.
And why take that contested shot? I mean, make the extra pass.
Well, that's a head scratch. When the defense is in your grill, move the ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And so here is Philadelphia after the basket by Boston. And the shot goes in.
The
lucky I'm
incredible
making a good
focus
shot.
of Simmons. Nothing gets to this guy, even when he's getting bodied by the defense.
Here's Little General. 14 points for him. Fades and shoots. And there are the Celtics with another basket.
Boy, this guy has been transcendent this quarter. Something really lit a fire underneath this guy.
And Simmons kicks to Butler. And they double up Butler. Back to Simmons. Oh, and the jam by Ben Simmons.
Well, terrific floor awareness from the crafty swingman. Jimmy Butler playing the role of facilitator.
Count it. And he's now 8 of 9 from the floor.
Boy, what a quarter for this guy. Just give him the basketball and get out of the way.
Back to Simmons. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists in the game.
Boy, you can't pin their struggles today on him. He's been on fire from the field.
And now the first timeout called here for Boston.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, I'd like to see them mix it up a little bit. You've got to keep the opposition off balance.
The 76ers with some changes. Korkmaz checked in for Chandler. Redick comes in for Butler. And Markelle Fultz is subbed in for T.J. McConnell. The kick out to Williams. It's good. Now shooting 6 for 7.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
You can tell they've got their foot on the gas pedal right now.
Oh!
My goodness.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Amir Johnson's checked in for Embiid. Amir Johnson. Here's Redick. Pass to Simmons. Over in the corner, Fultz. Just 5 on the clock. And it's off target. Not sure why he took that one. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Williams.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
The 76ers trail by 15. Poke loose. Here's Barrett. Now Simmons. 13 points. And Williams. Here we go. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
And pushing it up. Here's Boston. And it's Williams with the jam.
I don't know if you can do it any better on both ends than they have tonight.
I don't think you can ask for anything more, Greg. What a wonderful job establishing a lead early in this one.
Simmons passes to Korkmaz. Looking for Redick. He gets it there. Misses the layup.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And Philadelphia calls time here. You gotta like what Little General has done in this game.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
Muscala, he's checked in for the 76ers. Here's Fultz. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Passes it to Korkmaz. Offensive struggles continue. Missing again. On up the court. Shots good by Williams.
He is in a zone 9 of 10 here in the first. He is red hot.
Philadelphia has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Outside, Redick to the left wing.
Locking down.
Inside, Johnson kicks to Fultz. Lock at 6. And Jones pulls it down. And it's Jones with the ball for Boston. Cool hands, passes to Barrett. 1:56 left here in the opening quarter. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. You know, Doris, for a long time, few people realized how efficient the three-point shot can be. The extra point making such a difference. Why do you think it took a while for that thought process to hold?
Well, I think obviously we have advanced metrics, and the reason we have advanced metrics is there are more ways to monitor the things that happen between the lines, right? There are cameras everywhere. We can track people's data via computer programs. But I think one of the interesting things to me, Kevin, is that Steph Curry really has changed the logistics of what defines a quality shot. Here's a guy who steps across half court, and when he does, he's in range. So the influence of Steph Curry cannot be understated.
Great example. Fultz kicks to Redick. To end the cold streak, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Amir Johnson. That's his first foul. Over in the corner, Williams. 1:27 left to play here in the first. Can't get it in. He's only missed 2 of his 11 attempts. Here's Redick. The step back jumper is good.
And the D just a step slow reacting to the step back.
Here's Coolhams. Horford in the post. Johnson on him. Here's Coolhams. Horford finds Jones. Here's Cool Hands, covered by Reddick. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Cool Hands. Kept alive by Boston. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Here's the 3. Pass to Barrett. Here's Cool Hands. Good on the three-point shot. Cool Hands got his second basket of the night.
And really, that's what built the early lead here. Killer shooting from beyond.
You know, I'm surprised the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. You know, that's their preferred weapon tonight.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
And really, he came into the game with that long-range shot looking great. Boy, he could wind up with a crazy number of threes today.
Reddick for 3. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Boston in complete command. Their lead at 28 points going into the break. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break. A native of Cameroon, Joel Embiid talks about making it.
Not knowing English, obviously,
And that unique sense of humor, Greg, is a specialty of Embiid's.
He's a fun-loving guy who's become a must-follow on social media. And the transition he's made has been remarkable.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And for the Celtics here, they've been putting on a show, guys.
In that opening quarter, I don't know that you could ask for much more.
They've been simply outstanding, Greg, and let's see if they can build off this early lead.
They've got Jones. Williams is out there with Little General. And it's Cool Hands, and it's Horford in at the 5. That's the Boston 5.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
Fantastic anticipation. Then he shows major explosiveness converting at the other end.
To the paint, here's Johnson. Rebounded by the Celtics. Williams has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Cool Hands. Dishes it to Williams. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. This is his second trip to the line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Fultz with the ball. Working on Jones. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And here's a look now at the shot chart showing the field goals attempted locations for Williams.
Right now, after looking at that chart, you pretty much can just jog down the court. He gets it in the paint. That just time and time again, he's worked his way in close and made a shot over a defender or found another way to convert. Just great stuff coming from him.
Here's Little General, and he has 28 points for the game. You know, everyone on the floor needs some level of playmaking skill, Doris. Who are your picks for bigs who can really share the ball? Good passers among the big men.
Yeah, one of my favorite players in the NBA to watch is Nikola Jokic because his vision, his desire to share the basketball, his ability to see not one action ahead, but sometimes 2 actions ahead is really remarkable for a man of his size. You look at somebody like Draymond Green, who is absolutely critical to the success of the Golden State Warriors on the offensive end of the floor. He can take it off the window, he can dribble it in transition, and in full speed make decisions going second by second that are really, really impressive.
Thread passes, do such a great job with the ball. I agree with you. Yeah. To the middle. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. Little General's got 4 this quarter.
This guy's trying to close this game out in style. He's not going to stop attacking until he's sure this win is in the books.
And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And no doubt they've been the more efficient team in this first half.
Well, I think they're getting quality shots, and it's thanks to how aggressive they have been in this half.
Korkmaz, no good.
Yeah, good interior D there prevents the deuce.
Well, if he wasn't there, that shot's going in. Love the effort on the defensive end.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Philadelphia with the ball. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That'll be the first of 2 straight at home. Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
Yeah, you got to be aware of that overall athleticism of Fultz. Awesome.
Let's get it, Zion.
Wow.
How'd he do that?
My goodness, that was absolutely filthy.
Nasty. This building is stunned. He dug deep, Greg, into his bag of tricks there. Now, here's Redick. Not a lot of room. Kicks it to Muscala. Here's Korkmaz. That 3 off the mark.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far. And after that great first quarter from three-point range, he has finally come back to earth.
Fultz, the pass to Johnson. Williams with the block. Here's Cool Hands, covered by Redick. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
And up the court come the Celtics on the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Fultz kicks to Johnson. The basket good off the assist from Fultz. Johnson's got 4 this quarter.
Well, Amir Johnson's so smart down there on the box. This guy is clever, getting whatever shot he wants.
The pass to Barrett. Over to the left wing. Here's Cool Hands. And again, it's Boston converting. And here's Redick. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. He kicks it to Fultz. And finished off by Fultz.
And he wasn't about to do anything that would get him in trouble there.
Nope, up and in with a one-hand finish, the most basic possible. Here's Barrett. Drains the three-pointer. Little General's got 41.
And even after all those three-pointers he hit in that first quarter, it looks like the D still didn't learn its lesson as they've left him open for another one.
Muscala misses.
Boy, great job protecting the rim and turning an easy layup into a missed opportunity.
Yeah.
How you attack.
Wow.
How'd he do that?
Exceptional play across the board. I love their tenacity, just piling it on at this point.
You know, the beauty is it hasn't just been offense, right? It's been the defensive end as well. They're firing on all cylinders right now. I'd say that's been the story of this guy's night. He can't get anything to fall.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Now here's Fultz, defended by Jones. Fultz dishes to Muscala. Williams with the block.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not helping his team. That was an awful quarter.
Here's Cool Hands, and again, Boston with the triple.
Another one. Man, he's just gotten into a great rhythm out there.
You're just assuming at this point every shot he takes, it's going to go in. What a shooting performance.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And now, here's the 2K leaderboard with the teams that last season scored the most second-chance points in the NBA. Fifth on the list, the 76ers.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Johnson. Simmons in for Muscala. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in.
Hello? You wanna play part after the game?
For tonight, 8 attempts, 8 makes. Here's Jones. Here's Little General. There's the killer two-handed slam.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
The 76ers shooting 41% for the game. To the inside, Chandler, and Wilson Chandler with the slam.
This is just an amazing feel for the game. Simmons is so gifted at reading the floor.
Passes it to Cool Hands. From outside, off the mark. The 76ers shooting a pretty cool 37% from the floor in the second. Not what they're looking for. Chandler kicks to Embiid. Pass to McConnell. Back to Embiid. 76ers moving the ball around. 6 to shoot. Takes the 13-footer. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
Maybe not that time, but he'll hit more than his share if he's left open.
Here's Barrett, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. That one on Chandler. For Boston, they have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. And he makes both free throws. And here's McConnell. They get a hand on it. And the dunk by Chandler.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man, and you deliver the ball right away.
And there's the foul. It goes on Cool Hands. That'll be his second foul of the game.
I'll tell you, with that being his second foul, now you've got to be more careful. You can't give the officials any excuse to whistle him for number 3 before the end of this half.
All you have to do is point to their turnovers this quarter. There's a reason the scoreboard looks like it does.
Outside Williams. Shot clock at 6. That shot no good. Good D by Embiid. Butler on the wing. He's got 5. And no good. Now Boston takes it the other way. Back to Williams. And it's blocked by Simmons.
And don't forget about the long reach that Simmons possesses. He uses it exceptionally well on defense to come away with blocks like that.
Here's Chandler. It's deflected. Here's Little General. He has 45 points. Simmons against Williams. Pass to Barrett. Down low. Out to the right wing. Here's Cool Hands. Boston again missing. And Simmons has got the ball here for the 76ers. Here's Cool Hands. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Well, the struggles from the field continue for this guy. The way it's going, he shouldn't be more than a secondary option for them at this point.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
No, exactly, Greg. Especially when the ball is that deep inside. You've got to respect how he altered that shot.
Simmons finds McConnell. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock reset for Philadelphia. 2 points. That one goes. And that's 17 points for Ben Simmons.
And how about the passion of Simmons? Just sticking with it on the glass.
Barrett the pass to Cool Hands. From deep to the left side wing. Out left to the wing. Gets the jumper from the corner of the ball. Cool Hands got 18 points.
I think you could see early on that he was really with a rhythm and flow tonight, and now he's really starting to take off.
And the call will be against Red Hot. That is his first foul of the game. McConnell kicks to Chandler. The pass to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Simmons for 3.
Well, we love Al Horford because he's an effective two-way player. His attention to detail on the defensive end paying off. He doesn't let that possession go to waste, Kev. He's going to feed on those second chance opportunities. Boy, that's pretty work.
Simmons pulls it in. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Embiid. And Boston with the rebound. Cool Hands got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It's up a 3 and stolen by Butler. Here's Simmons, and Simmons slams it in.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates the turnover, gets right out in transition.
And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Embiid.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
And so he makes both from the line. And 1:01 left in the second quarter. Simmons against Williams. Simmons finds Butler. Here's McConnell. This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And taking a look back at his performance at the line a year ago, a rock solid 79%. And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
50 seconds left in the first half of basketball. By Butler. And he banks in the lane. Cool Hands got 22.
Indicative of what we've seen tonight. One team being the aggressor, the other failing to react.
Right, really a disappointing effort on the defensive end, not offering any challenge at all at the cup.
The 76ers have been coming through at the charity stripe. They've made 7 of their 8 attempts.
In the season ago, they hit about 75% of their free throws.
And the Celtics shooting 70% from the floor. Truly incredible work from this offense tonight.
Well, he's obviously anticipating different movement there, and instead of an easy connection, the pass sails straight into the front row.
Butler feeling out of it. And Simmons kicks to Embiid. Butler lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Butler's got 7 points.
Well, this guy is so good at exploiting the holes in the defense and getting inside. Jimmy Butler, high percentage finish.
Cool Hands passes to Williams. Here's Cool Hands, defended by Butler. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And here's Simmons for 3. The shot will not fall. And so a pretty lopsided game through the first half. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get...
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And what a show being put on out in front at the half is Boston. They are completely in control of the game, leading by a massive amount. Kenny, what did you see from them?
Well, their three-point shooting has told the tale here tonight, fellas. They've been lights out from behind the arc. Whether it's coming off a high screen or pulling off the dribble, it seems like whatever they're doing, it's going correct. There's not a lot you can do when a team's got this hot from downtown.
Shaq, what'd you think about Philadelphia?
That was very undisciplined half of basketball they just played. You can see it in all the points they gave up at the free throw line. Listen.
And as we return, get a look at the Boston skyline. Those drone cameras are really something. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Little General in this one.
Yeah, what a shot in the arm he gave them in that first half. The 3 ball just kept falling.
Hey, Greg, this guy phenomenal from distance, dropping in 3 after 3 after 3, and the defense has got to make an adjustment.
And so in the game for the 76ers, the young stars Simmons and Embiid at the 4 and 5. Jimmy Butler is out there with TJ McConnell, and it's Chandler in at the small forward. And there's a whistle that goes on Z. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Simmons inside. He's guarded by Williams. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And sometimes you have no chance at stopping Simmons from the interior. Just a very skilled player who gets these calls routinely.
And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. They're at the pass to Cool Hands. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Cool Hands got 24 points.
And that's how you want to come out of the locker room. He is fired up.
Absolutely perfect start to the half, setting the tempo right away with an easy opportunity at the cup.
Butler kicks to Simmons. Takes it from 10. Embiid. And Embiid is right there. Embiid's got his third bucket of the night.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Here's McConnell. Softly drops in the floater. McConnell's got his second basket of the night.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Coolhams, the turnaround jumper. Count it.
Well, there you go. I mean, if they're going to keep giving up open jumpers, they're going to keep getting burned.
Feeds it to Butler. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. 9 points for Butler.
Great beginning to this second half. Now 3 for 4 from the field.
Here's Coolhams, and there are the Celtics with another basket.
What a phenomenal quarter from the field. A great shooting percentage, excellent shots. This is really well done.
Outside Butler. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And the Celtics with possession here. For Boston, they've gone 3 of 5 to start the second half, developing a nice rhythm out there. Here's Coolhams. Some solid defense from Butler.
And it's not easy to get those stops at the rim, but he does a great job with it.
Yeah, he can make it look simple on the interior when it's really not. He knew exactly how to guard on the inside.
Jones looking for an opening. Poked away. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Simmons.
And how about a look at Jimmy Butler? Great showing for him last season. 4th in steals, and he ranked in the top 15 in points per game. One of the league's premier offensive threats.
And as you pointed out, he was top 5 in steals last season. Just a lethal combination of great physical ability and
Green.
mental preparation.
Boy, you cannot leave him alone like that. Good form on the fadeaway jumper.
No one near him. And it's blocked. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. The numbers in their favor. Here's Barrett. And Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got 7 rebounds in the game. Down low. And Embiid throws it down.
That pass into the paint, that is a work of art there. Dead on target.
Jones, the pass to Barrett. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. And Wilson Chandler with the slam.
I love how Simmons sets the floor. So good at spotting his teammates for high percentage shots.
Some solid defense from Butler. For Philadelphia, they've gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Oh, my goodness. That is how to attack the rim. Don't give the defense time to react. That's beautiful.
Cool hands. The shot comes out.
Bruh.
Some solid defense from Butler. And now Philadelphia on the break. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, with that frame and rugged mentality, there is never a moment where Jimmy Butler will shy away from contact.
Look at the state of the game. International leagues getting better and better, Doris. There's no doubt about it. We see it at Olympic times and during FIBA play in between. We see a lot of NBA players who have spent time abroad. I think they come back better.
I don't think there's any doubt about that, Kevin. I think wherever you can hone your craft and do it in a competitive environment where winning and losing is at stake on a nightly basis, it has so many opportunities for learning and growth. So, okay, I can't turn it over 5 times in a competitive environment, regardless of what league I'm playing in, because that's to the detriment of my team. If I'm lazy on the defensive end, I'm going to get exposed by good offensive players. To me, Kev, I love any time there's competitive basketball being played. I want to watch it.
Love that answer. Rebounded by the Celtics. Horford's got his 8th rebound here tonight.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, in the first half, he was unstoppable from deep. Now, 2 more since the break.
And the official signaled a backcourt violation. Not very careful there. And a look at the locations on the floor where he's been shooting the ball.
This is the shot chart of a dominant performer. I mean, he's taking a lot of shots because right now he believes that every shot he does take is going in. And who can blame him for the way he's played? Simply outstanding work coming from him.
Williams, he's checked in for the Celtics. Cool hands, passes to Horford. Williams in the post. Simmons is there. Shoots from the corner, and it's Boston with another.
Just relentless. I'm really impressed with how they've been able to maintain that focus.
I think it's obvious, Greg. They want this win. They're showing no let up in their attack right now.
Here's Embiid. Will it go? And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Williams. And so he's picked up his final foul. And he will sit for the rest of this game.
I'm taking over
Jason
still, taking
Tatum,
over.
He's checked in for Williams.
I'm taking over.
Amir Johnson's checked in for the 76ers.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Here's Little General, defended by Butler. Here's Barrett. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. For Philadelphia, they've gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. And up the court come the Celtics on the break. And that one drops. Little General's got 47 points.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Was shot by Redick, no good.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
With a floater, and it's sent back by Horford. Jones for 3. Rebound by the 76ers. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Fultz, no good. Boston's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Here's Little General, defended by Butler. Here's Barrett. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got 13.
It doesn't matter. It's part of the damn protocol.